Limiting beliefs, and what are they? That's the topic of this video today. Now, believe it or not, all of us, we have limiting beliefs. And limiting beliefs are when we tell ourselves that we can't do something, or we can't do things as good as somebody else, or we cannot do things to the best of our knowledge. Anytime we use the word can't, and a lot of the time, or let's say sometime, we imply can't by saying that is hard, that is too big, that's difficult, and we are still implying that we can't overcome that. So people, remember, all of us have limiting beliefs, and it's okay to have them as long as they don't get in your way of completing something, succeeding something, or it stops you from something you want. So guys, the first stage or level 1 is to become aware. And the best way to do that is become mindful. Start observing yourself. What that means, start observing your language. How do you express things? Especially the things that you want to do, how do you talk yourself out of it? Believe me, the reason that you might have, they will sound very convincing because I've done all that to myself. It's like sometimes we think, it's like I used to have a phobia of crowded places. And I used to come up with all the best reasons. Oh, no, I don't like going out because there is too much noise. That would be one of my reasons. Oh, I don't like going to restaurant because I don't like eating in restaurants. I had a lot of good excuses that I came up with, but they were all excuses, and I was only defending my limiting beliefs. So guys, we have to stop defending our limiting beliefs. Instead, acknowledge them for what they are. Let's say, for example, if I say, I can't read fast. This is quite a simple limiting belief. Now, the thing is, if I believe I can't read fast, every time I try, something will happen. Either I'll get fed up, or I will think I don't understand, or maybe I won't understand. Or there is something else I want to do. It's like some people think that they can't diet. That's a limiting belief. Now the thing is, guys, it's good to realize, where do these beliefs come from? They are not always your own beliefs. Sometimes we have heard people say things, and usually these people are with authority. Could be your parents, friends, or someone you respect, could even be teachers. And we believe what they are saying is true, and we take on their limiting belief as our own. Now, the other one is, let's say you were trying to do something. Let's say you were trying to cook. And when you were there, for some reason, when you got to the kitchen, you were out of breath. And sometimes we do make these errors. We make association. Because I am out of breath, I'm going to find hard to cook. And because we've made an association with something physical, so a lot of our beliefs, they are just, let's call them bad associations. They are nothing to do with each other. It's like anxiety. A lot of people get anxious when they go to certain places, when they talk to their bosses, when they, let's say, when they are crossing the road. So they are just anxious anyway. Obviously, they have their reasons for being anxious. But what we do, we keep adding our list of being anxious. Anxiety, how do we experience anxiety? Some people, what happens, their blood pressure goes up, their heart is rating fast, they may even sweat, whatever. We all, like, not people don't suffer all the symptoms, they might just have one. Let's say if someone is trying to cross the road and they are just anxious. They might be anxious about something else. Oh, what's going to happen tomorrow? I don't have enough to eat or whatever. So they might be anxious about that. So now they are crossing the road and the cars are becoming very fast. The cars are coming very fast and their heart is racing anyway. Sometimes we make this error. Coming the car fast and my heart is racing, we make this association, and then we come up with a interpretation, something like, it's too dangerous to cross roads because cars are always coming fast. So guys, this is where these limiting beliefs come from. Either we make some bad associations which has nothing to do with us being anxious, or the other one is somebody with authority. They were performing that limiting belief and we start to follow them. And sometimes we pick these limiting beliefs up from movies, books, or we may overhear people. Sometimes we do have bad experiences too, but that's not that often. And then we make a decision that I don't want to do this again, or I'm not good at this. So guys, once we understand what limiting beliefs are, we can begin to think where they came from. That may take a long time. Now what the shortcut is, put all your focus on, how am I going to overcome this? Because you could say things like, these are just habits, like my body is reacting to some external stimuli, is just a habit. Sometimes saying that will give you a lot of comfort. And sometimes we just have to reframe it. If, for example, feeling like this is okay, the more I do this, the better I will begin to feel. And sometimes that solves it. So guys, reframing, looking forward, how you are going to overcome this is a good way. It's a really good way. So guys, if you like the sound of this, I'm sure there are many other ways, and I'm going to make many more videos on limiting beliefs as well. So for today, this is it, guys. And if you like the sound of this, do consider subscribing to my channel and send me a message if you would like to have a free session with me, one-to-one. And it will be an online session. We will arrange a convenient time. And for now,